Hi everybody, my name is Yana. Today, I'm going to begin my speech by introducing my name. Some of you might think I have a very special English name, but I have a very unique Chinese name. My Chinese name is Li Yongle. Yongle means 永远快乐, so it is very easy to remember. Just memorize the keywords forever happiness. My name is not only easy to remember, but also very popular. You can see me everywhere in your daily life. For example, the elementary school, train stations, and restaurants. You can even see me in your history textbook, the Emperor of Yongle. So, you might think, hey Yana, since you're called Yongle, are you always happy? Are you going to be happy all the time? Well, of course not. Actually, what I'm going to tell you today is not about the happy things in my life, but I'm going to tell you the hard times, the difficulties I faced trying to learn English. English is not easy, especially when you've passed the critical period. When I started to learn English, it was already in elementary school, grade 5, and I've never been abroad. When I was little, my dad would sit beside me and teach me to memorize the vocabularies on the textbook, word by word. However, it didn't work out. I would just forget them immediately after he taught me. So finally, he gave up teaching me, and even thought I was retarded at that time. Later on, when I was in grade 5, I went to an English cram school. And this is the homework our teacher gave us. She wanted us to practice using prepositions. And this is what I wrote. The door is next to the door. Obviously, I couldn't figure out its position. And I even wrote doy, D-O-Y, instead of boy. What a tragedy. Later on, when I was in grade 6, I participated in an English proficiency test. In the writing part, I wanted to write the word coffee, but I didn't know how to spell. I was trapped in the confusion about whether I should write C-O-F-F-E or C-O-F-E-E. I was really embarrassed at that time, and although it was a test, nobody would notice that. I was still very depressed. Later on, I gradually lose confidence. I remember one time my teacher asked me to read out a paragraph on the textbook. She wanted me to read it in front of the whole class, but I could barely read. I had to stop at about every 3 words to wait for the teacher to teach me how to pronounce. It was really humiliating. I could feel my classmates' impatience and the laughter in their hearts. After the class, I actually cried alone in an empty classroom. However, I thought to myself that I don't want to stay the same. I wanted to make a difference. So, I studied really hard and also gave up a lot of things. One time, our whole class went to Taipei 101 for some special event, but I went to my English class. During summer vacation, I studied from morning to night, 8 hours a day and 5 days a week. Finally, my English became better, and I passed GPT intermediate level when I was in junior high school, grade 8, and high intermediate level when I was in grade 9. One of my English teachers even said that I speak just like native speakers. In order to prove his words, he put his glasses on his head and covered his eyes to hear me speak. Although I was really happy about this exaggerated compliment, I couldn't help but take a picture of him when he was covering his eyes. Now, after I have come to this point, I look back at my life. Although I have stumbled and fell along my way, I have weaved all these embarrassing moments together and become more fulfilled, more joyful, and most important of all, happier. So today, I'm sharing my happiness with you all and hope you'll enjoy it. Toastmasters of the evening.